servants searched, they searched far and wide, but no such ring did the servants find. They had given up, they were out of time and hope. To seeking solace in wise men, they were delivered from their terrible task. How the servants' hearts did swoon and sing as a wise man carved into a ring. This too shall pass. So the mighty king was quite satisfied with the wise man's ring, though his foolish pride wouldn't let the words sink into his mind just yet. And as his kingdom grew, so the people cheered and the ring's whisper became hard to hear, while the wealth and health and fame kept fear at bay. To one bright morning in the courtyard, the king was standing to address the mass, when the light did fall upon his ring, and the king recalled the prophecy. This too shall pass. For not a stone would be left standing, and every mountain be laid low at last. But the king would bow as he greeted death, and he'd sing out loud with his fleeting breath. This too shall pass. And some dirt in the blood. The state took his weed and his Mexican mud, tied his own noose so to save him from hell. The state put him under a methadone spell. The spell wore off, though it took a few years. Some spirits mixed in with the bud and the beer, but he kicked it for good when his best friend died. Jumped into a canyon when he knew he couldn't fly. My father told me what his father told him. Said, don't judge a man for the man that he is, but the man that he wants to be. It's hard to come down after touching the clouds, when the boots that they give you aren't tied to the ground. Breaking your back for a blue-collar dream just opens the crack that the great river needs to tear down the wall, to bring on the flood, to level the castles of sand that you love. But you'll kick it for good when the kids leave home, 'cause if you can't work sober, then you're better off stoned. My father told me what his father told him. Said, don't judge a man for the man that he is, but the man that he wants to be. I said to him, man, I am calling your bluff. summon the courage to speak.